Distractions. It's a bit of a weird one. Half the time, we're just not focused on what we're doing. We get preoccupied or start looking at something else. Most of the time, it's okay. But if you're riding a unicycle on a high wire across the Grand Canyon, you're probably going to come a bit of a cropper. So it's in your best interest to be able to focus. But how is it that some people can focus on certain things while other people can't? If you follow five well trusted principles, you might be able to get a little bit less distracted. The first point is to do one thing at a time. It's all too easy to start focusing on three or four different things, and you end up doing all of them fairly poorly. But if you focus on one thing and aim to complete it, you're less likely to get distracted. The second point, it's an old favourite. If you've got a key task to do and something you want to complete in a certain amount of time, don't have your phone or your laptop close to hand where potentially notifications and bells can ring that draw your attention like some sort of meerkat looking over the top of a sandy dune. If you want to stay focused, keep these distractions out of reach. The next step is to keep small habits in mind to stay focused. Do things that you know you can complete and things that you understand to be fairly simple. They're not too complicated. And once you build that mindset and habit base where you can get things done in, say, 10 or 15 minutes, you won't get distracted and start thinking about other things. The fourth point is to think about your general surroundings. If you're thinking about doing some work, or you've got an essay to write, or you've got to prepare for some sort of enormously magnanimous presentation, you probably don't want to go to the pub to do it, or decide that you're going to go to some coffee shop where there's other distractions there and you're thinking about buying an oversized, overpriced cookie rather than focusing on the task in hand. If you set your agenda and the surroundings that are in harmony with what you're trying to achieve, the likelihood of completing an outcome without getting distracted are vastly improved. And the final step is to give yourself some rest. Often we get distracted because we're tired. We can't focus. Our mind's thinking about something to eat, whether we need a snack or whether we're just generally exhausted. If you've got the energy, your ability to focus on things and not get distracted is significantly improved. So, to just go over those 5 points again: do one thing at a time and don't take on loads and loads of tasks at once. Keep your crazy cat Instagrams and Facebook notifications out of reach. Think about building small habits and do small tasks, and it gives you the confidence to know that you can complete them okay. The fourth point is manage your surroundings. Don't try and do some sort of essay prep in the cinema. And the fifth point is to make sure you've got plenty of rest. And if you do those, you're probably not going to be distracted quite as much.